Good morning, my lovely Pisces. How are you doing? Today is the first. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. I hope that you all had a safe New Year's Eve coming into New Year's Day. And I thank God that we are all here and we're awake to see this 2024. Pisces, we've been through a long journey. It's time for a change. Change don't start on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. Change is every day. So make it a way of living. Make it your way. And don't try to repeat lessons over and over. Make a change in your life. And when you make a change in your life, you will see a change happen. If anybody is looking to have a New Year's reading, you can get it today or tomorrow, okay? I do not prolong any of my readings. If you order one, you get it the same day or the day after. Also, I only do FaceTime readings, so it don't matter what kind of phone you have. I do FaceTime reading. If anybody go into my webpage and purchase my Black Magic Spellbreaker candle, or my Abundant Prosperity candle, or my Love Yourself candle, or my Justice candle, know that these candles are fixed and they don't go out overnight, okay? Each candle means something. The Magic Spellbreaker candle is not always somebody's doing something witchcraft on you, but it's just the way they think and the way they are with you. You will know. People do things right in your face and think that you don't see the way they are with you, but you see it. All right? People speak to you any kind of way they want. And you see it and you know it. All right? It's time to break free from this. The Abundant Prosperity and Wealth and Fertility candle is to bring everything you want. And also, the Love Yourself candle is something that we all need to do. Okay? We need to love ourselves. Can't nobody love us the way we love ourselves. You look for love in all the wrong places because it's in you. The Justice candle is for anyone that is going to court or feel like you're being mistreated or not treated fair, whether it's at home, a job, or anywhere else that you go. Remember, you collect energies all day, every day from people that you come in contact with, or going to work, or going to the store, or just having people in your house. And if you have kids living with you or you have somebody living with you, remember, energy travels. So you don't know what people be or what people are going through, okay? It doesn't matter who it is. Protect your energy. This is the Sage and Palo Santo. Burn the sage, burn the Palo Santo, air it out, all right? This is the walnut bath, and this is the work with your shadow work, and we all have shadow work. It's not nobody here that don't have a shadow work. Know that this earth that we're living in is full of darkness, all right? And that's why it says, you know, this is where you pay for all your mistakes and you pay for your debts. It's here. This is hell, right? I also have red brick dust, and it is to put around you or in front of your doors for protection, all right? I have oils that come in oil form and in dry form, so you can put this in anything that you want, and I mean anything, okay? I also have crystals and stones, and our crystals and stones play a part of your every part of your body and your beam and the lights that you shine, all right? Make sure that you get the right things, and they're good for many things, all right? My jewelry is what I make in Pisces. I love my evil eye and I stick with it, all right? I don't take it off of me. I don't let people touch it, and I do not take it off of me. Also, ladies out there getting your hair done and things like that, be careful who touches your hair, okay? Be very careful how people are when they do your hair, all right? The detox salt bath is cave salt. It's not Epsom salt. It's cave salt, and it works wonders on your body, your breathing, and all of that. I also have herbs in a bag. So let's get down with this reading, Pisces. Okay? I can get over a bad cold that I had. And it's that stuff that was going around that messes with your breathing. And it gives you a lot of pain on your lower back. So I feel a lot better today. Thank you, Jesus. And every day I get better and better. Okay? Let's get down with this reading, Pisces. All right? Let's get down with the reading. Let's find out what is going on here. And I am putting on my evil eye. And there it is. Let's get started, Pisces. Let's find out what's going on here. Yes. Let's find out. All right. New year, new you, right? I won't say a new year, a new you. I feel like I said, it's important to work with yourself all the time. All right? Tell me, spirits, what we need to know. What do we need to see here, spirits? What do we need to see and to know? Justice. Justice. They're trying to do the right thing by offering you something more solid and giving is careful consideration. All right? They try to make an offer. They try to offer you something more and solid and give it a careful consideration. So give that stuff careful consideration how somebody is coming to you. And only you know what you've been through. Nobody can tell you what you've been through. Only you know that. Right? So you know it. Let's get going with the reading. Tell me more, spirits. Tell me more about what we need to know. Tell me what we need to know, spirits. Tell me what we need to know. Tell me what we need to know, spirits. Cards are flying out. The first card you got, the Queen of Swords. And she's standing there with the swords ready to find out some kind of information or protecting herself. And the good thing about the Queen of Swords is she wears her heart on her sleeve and she loves her kids. When I tell you she would do anything for her kids, she would do anything for her kids. She's very straightforward. She don't sugarcoat anything. She says it like it is. All right? She likes to be fair. And she seems to always try to see the good in people. All right? But don't catch her and think that you can play with her because she's not the one. When she speaks, it can come out very blunt and cutting. All right? So people sometimes may feel like you coming out blunt or like you not playing, okay? But it's because she's been through a lot. All right? She's not materialistic. She's very smart and can have anything she wants. All right? She has a beam on her forehead. She's shining this bright light coming out of her head, you know, but it's something here that she's looking at, and it's very bright. All right? Next to that, it came out with the Ace of Wands, something being very creative. Something starting new. Something is telling you, you know, a new way of seeing things, a new way of doing things. Now the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands come with something higher from above, giving it to you, all right? Giving you a new way, a sense of doing things, of building stuff, of seeing things, all right? Remember, the Queen of Swords, she thinks before she reacts, all right? She has the patience. She has a lot of patience, all right? But she don't tolerate too much shit. All right. And there's something here that the universe is telling you. Look at things in a different way. And you got that beam, that third eye shining out. It's a lot of things that are coming to you. And very bright and very clear. All right. But the universe is playing a lot in what is going on in your life. It's like you opening a portal in your life. And you start to see things in a different way. But it's telling you the way that you're reacting to it, you're thinking before you react. All right, so it's something here that you want to do. And it's brand new. All right, it's a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing things. All right, a new way to build in yourself. All right, it's like a remake over. But you got that ace, and nothing is bigger than an ace. Nothing. It's like nothing is bigger than a 1. So it's pretty big. All right, the way you are, the way you move. All right, and what you're doing and how you're doing it. All right. So you got the 5 of Cups. Somebody here is feeling like all they do is think about what they went through and a loss, or feeling like you worry about, or they worry about how everything went wrong for them. And that's all they think about. They don't think about, it's something else here for me. No, you think about everything that happened to you in the worst way, or somebody's going through these emotions about everything. It's like they relive everything they've been through. They constantly reliving it. But what is so crazy is they're not realizing that there is still 2 cups left. But you can't see the 2 cups because all you keep doing is worrying about how bad or they treated you, how bad you have it. You know, just the way it is. Everything it's like I'm looking at someone for everything they put me through. And I can't get over everything I've been through. But the universe is saying, why keep looking at every bad thing you went through, or keep reliving situations when you are the solution to your problem? Someone here is feeling a loss, but what they don't realize, there's so much more to be offered. All right, it's not everything bad, but it's a lot of good things too. But you're not looking at the good things because you keep worrying about everything you ever been through. So you don't have time to look back and say it's a lot more better than where I'm at, and I know it. But no, because you keep worrying about everything that ever happened to you. There is a Queen of Wands here, and I see 2 queens. All right. Is somebody here thinking a lot about you? A lot about you. This person feels like they think about everything that they went through, or how they treated you. Right? Maybe they feel like it ain't no more love there. Right? They see that you very ambitious, very creative. And they can't stop you, but they can't stop thinking about you and how things has been with you. Right? Now, the Queen of Wands, very energetic, love to dance, love to party, love to have a good time, but always at work on time. All right? This lady's very creative. All right? Creativity is in her blood. All right? To fire things up is in her blood. All right? She's a builder. All right? She loves to have a good time. The difference between the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords is the Queen of Swords is about knowledge, very spiritual. The Queen of Wands is like, let me have fun, like Beyonce. I can shake it, and make it. Oh, yes, I can. But somebody here is saying very fire. Sees you with fire, desire. But how can I be with this woman when I put her through so much? How can I be with her when I've been through, she's been through a lot with me. Why could she ever forgive me? Would she take me back? Because somebody's on their knees and they see how fire and sexy and elegant and beautiful you are. Okay? It's like you gain a lot here. So much gain, so much knowledge. But someone is seeing the way you're moving. It's not your normal. Right? They see that there's a lot of difference going on here in you. And sometimes, you know, everything you've been through, it's not like saying, you know, yeah, this is it. Like, no, it's not like that. Okay? Now, Pisces, these two cards fell out. Now look what they fell out. The first card that fell out is the Death and then the Moon. All right? So what it's telling you is there's an ending. All right? Something is over with. I mean, overdone. Finito. But it's like you're thinking about it. It feels like everything seems just coming out a light. It's like that moon, maybe dealing with a Cancer, or Pisces, or Scorpio. But everything is coming to the light. Someone has a lot of regrets. A lot of regrets. Okay, there's a lot of regrets here. Because the way it's ending, right? Pisces. It's like you really starting to grow. You start to be, it's like you're done with someone here. You're finished. I just feel like something here is done with and it's in the light. You know when you feel like something is over with and you feel it in your gut, in your heart? You know when something really feels like it's done with and it ain't you can't even fix it. You can't repair it. It's like you know it. You know it in your gut. You know it in your heart. It ain't no coming back. You know it. But things had to finish and everything had to be seen for what it really is. Right? Sometimes you feel like you are not good enough. And you try to be everything. But when you get enough, and then you start noticing, this ain't even what I signed up for. You know? Why am I going 100 and someone else is giving me 10? It don't go that way. And then what happens is you start building a lot of wounds. A lot of wounds. And then they become marks, permanent. And it's things that you just cannot forget. You may forgive, but you would never forget. And it's like you now realize it's the end. And you feel it. It's like you got this feeling inside of your gut and in your heart. That is a different feeling that you ever felt. And it's being shown to you this time. And what I want to say, Pisces, to you for the next time. Remember one thing. That when you tell people or a person that you plan on spending your life with or time with or being in relationships or whatever it is, don't you ever tell someone your war stories, because they're going to come back and throw it right in your face on top of what they're doing to you. And this is how it always ends. War stories. craziness. And you start to see it. But this time, whoever this is, Pisces, you seeing things. It's like you got some information. It fell in your hand. You see it. You know it. And you got this wand that says, I'm fine. I can do things. But I'm going to do it in a different way. And you start changing things about you. The way you think. The way you move. The way you speak. But it's a lot of regrets. A lot of regrets. And then they look at you with regrets. But they think of everything that is not good. This person realized they probably lost the best thing they ever had. Because people think the grass is greener on the other side. But when it's done, it's done. You can't repair what is fucked up. Because you seeing it. It's like somebody knows, somebody does their rituals, somebody talks to the moon. At the end of all of this, Pisces, you get major changes being done, being over with. All right? It's like, how many times can I give you the green light? How many times you come back and you stab me in my back? Somebody here knows, Pisces. They know. They really know. You're very creative. But even being on fire, even setting things on fire, like knowing, like just the sexiness and the appearance that you come off with. Very smooth, very soft. Seems like these days you really don't have too much to say. You're starting to see things for what it is. And a lot of yous actually done finished with this shit. Right? Tell me more, spirits. Tell me more about this queen and this ace. You got a queen and an ace next to the queen. That's pretty huge because it's big. And it's coming straight from the universe. With this ace of swords, the queen of swords, and this ace of wands, it's telling you a story here. And what it's saying is, what is all this petty argument? What is the pettiness? What is the petty argument? It's like, what is it? Like somebody wants to argue, wants to fight, wants to win. They want to win this fight. See, when they argue to win. But it's a question here, and I say this all the time. Is winning means everything? Because I've learned that I'm not going to give you that. Because if I argue with you, then I'm giving you a lot of energy. So you just throw your hands and you say, go ahead, do what you got to do. But the thing about it is, the Queen of Swords collects a lot of information and starts seeing things in different ways and doing things in different ways. So when you want to argue, you go right on ahead. You know, this is like somebody saying, I'm going to treat you like shit. I'm going to talk you, like I'm going to belittle you. And I'm looking for an argument. I'm looking for a fight. You're like, where's this shit coming from? What's going on here? Right? Look at this. This card came like this, so I didn't see it till now. But look at it. Look what it's saying. All right? The Ten of Cups. Everything. Wedding, romance, a connection, a commitment, a union. But too much arguing. All right? Too much arguing. But what are we arguing about? What are we arguing? Is somebody arguing because they once had that 10 of cup with you, or you feel like, you know, this was a good thing? Is it an argument because there's other people? Because this look like it's a marriage going on. Is it something that is going on here that you arguing with because something here changed, or somebody, it's like you don't see this as your 10 of cups, right? Was you married to this person? Were you in a deep commitment with this person? Too much arguments. Too much not getting along. All right? Too much somebody want to feel like they're the boss, or want to control you, want to win at all costs. All right? But the 10 of Cups is saying, what is this argument about? Is it an argument because there's other people? All right? Or maybe someone feel like there's somebody else in the picture. All right? Or it can be like you got news about some type of information, right? So you know how to deal with somebody in a different way, right? But there's something here that is petty arguments. Now, Pisces, I don't know if you see this as your cup of 10, because if you see this as your cup of 10, I hate to see what you see. I hate to see what is really good out there that you're missing out on, because you see this person that may be argumental, or feel like you like to argue, or, you know, you like to have this upper hand the way you see things. And you can't get nothing across because you just are not on the same page, right? But it's a 10 of Cups here. I don't know if it's a marriage. I don't know if this person is with somebody, or, you know, living with somebody, or seeing other people, whatever it is. But there's a lot of petty arguments going on here, all right? But you got this light on your head that's shining the truth. The truth is, you speaking on it, right? Maybe you try to build with this, and it was always arguing. It's like you try to keep things together, but you can't, because you're not on the same page. All right? Tell me more. I don't know, Pisces. The 5 of Cups with the Queen of Wands. You got the 4 of Cups and you got the Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands keeps showing up like crazy. The 4 of Cups is right under the 5 of Cups. The Queen of Wands is the Ace of Wands. So you got a lot of shit here. So you have someone here that's feeling like they are worried about the past and what they've been through, and not even realize that there is 2 cups there, but you can't see it because it's too much worrying about everything that's fucked up. But then you get the 4 of Cups saying you can have everything you want. You can have it all. It's like you can have everything you want, and it's like somebody here can have it all, right? Can have everything. But it's like it's like I'm bored here. It bores me. It doesn't make me excited. I don't care if I got everything. I'm not excited. I'm not, this is just boring me to death. And I want to do things. I'm very creative. I'm full of fire. I love to, have an eye for new things to be created. I see things in a different way. We don't see eye to eye. I mean, shit, yeah. You can give me anything you want. But if it ain't no love, and you don't bring excitement into my life, and I'm bored, I want to paint something else here. I want to see, I want to be happy. I want to see things. I want to do things. This is not what I want, okay? This is boring me to death, All right. And one thing, the worst thing that you can do to a Pisces is bore a Pisces to death. Pisces don't give a fuck how much you can give them, how much you can love them. If I'm bored to death, and all I can think of all the fucked up shit that I've been through, and on top of that, bored and not excited, it is very ugly, because then my mind is somewhere else. Okay, I'm doing something else. I want to do something. I'm very creative, but this situation is no good. All right, because there ain't nothing left. You know, somebody's bored. Let me paint the walls. Let me go and do something, because this is boring me to death. All right. Again, you keep getting that Ace of Wands. That Ace of Wands is saying, you know, shit, I need to do something here, because this is, no. I need to do something in a different way. I need to be happy. Don't they understand that you can try to give me the world, but if I'm not happy, I ain't happy. Shit, you can sit here and bring a castle and $1 billion, but that does not make me happy. And when somebody ain't happy and they bored and they not content, honey, you go looking for something that's going to make you happy, and it's going to bring excitement into your life, right? So maybe you start a new project, being very creative and growing in what you're doing. It's a promise of great empowerment, right? Creating goals lies ahead of you. So it's something here that you're going to be building, or something that you're going to be starting, and it says you're going to be doing this. And maybe you thought you was going to do it with somebody, but then that somebody, you know, ain't done shit. You know, like we ain't building shit. Like, I built shit for you, but you ain't building shit for me. But it seems like you very excited. Somebody look like they missing on an opportunity with you, and it's going to be a great opportunity. They missed out with you, because baby, you are on fire. And this is boring you now. It's like, let me get back out there and let me do something better. Because I'm bored. It's maybe like I'm bored sitting here. I'm bored. I just bored me. But now you are saying, you know, I can have it all. But I can have everything I want. All I got to do is do it and get into it. Right? Rather than to feel sorry about everything that I've been through and saying, you know, just this is boring me. I need something exciting here. I've been bored thinking about the same old shit, or being with the same person that it's not, you know, making me feel good. It's like shit. It's like this. You can be in a situation where you can have when I tell you everything, you can have a good job, you can have a good relationship, you can have a good, you know, kids, you can have a house, you can have everything you want. But if you are bored and discontent and not excited anymore, then you look for where you're going to be happy, and you're going to get into something that's going to keep you going, going to keep you busy. All right? That's what you're doing. You're saying, hey, I got to get out of this. This here is, I'm bored to death. It's I don't know if somebody's an artist, somebody wants to paint, somebody trying new things, building a new thing here, going into a new area in your life, all right? But whatever it is, you finding what's going to make you happy, all right? You get out of a situation where even though I may have everything, I'm not happy, okay? I need to find where it's going to make me happy. And when you do that, you become a builder. You start building stuff. You start being into a project that you want to do. Like, you want to make it come alive. It's like you have it in your mind. Now let me build it. Let me fix it. Let me do something with it. I want to rebuild. I want to build this. I got a plan on building this. All right? I'm very excited about doing something different here. rather than to sit there and worry about, you know, this ain't working for me. But I got something else to saying. This right here is definitely what I'm going to love to do, right? So you take your mind off of all the shit you've been through, and then you start being creative because you're bored. You're just discontent with where you're at. And that's the problem. You're very discontent. Tell me more about this death and this moon. What is here about this death and this moon? These cards are coming out 2 and 2. They're not letting me say anything. Damn. So again, you got the aces. You got a lot of aces here. A lot of aces. You got 2 aces of wands and the ace of sword. It's like a separation. And listen to me. This can't be cleared enough. Like what you don't see coming, it's like I'm done with the whole shit. I see it for what it is. It's in the light. All right, this is done. This is over with. This is the pardon for something. Like being done with it. I'm ending it. I don't know if it's a marriage. I don't know whatever it is. But whatever it is, it's a done deal. It ain't nothing else that you can make come back because it's done. It's like this is not working. It's not for me. Now, this ace of sword means it's a separation here. It's breaking free, separating yourself, being straightforward, speaking it, saying it. All right? Just cutting that little thin line. That one little bit of thin line that was left to cut. It's like I'm cutting it. I'm setting it. I'm letting it go. Right? It's like it's nothing else to save. It's nothing else to repair. It's time to go. Right? And then with the ace comes Temperance. Maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius. But it's a lot of here in the head. A lot of saying, okay, it's done with now. I'll finish. Right? Maybe somebody's really working on their body, working with their spirituality, making a decision, testing the waters, all right? Cutting a lot of things out. Maybe you've been sitting down too long on the sofa watching TV, gaining weight, eating sugar, drinking, having habits, all right? Or maybe you feel like it's something here needs to be aligned. You know, maybe you need to go get a massage. Maybe you need to, realign yourself. But it's something being cut here. And someone doing a lot of exercises and getting their life back together. Working out. Right? It seems like after everything you go through, you find that one thing that makes you happy. Maybe somebody goes to the gym a lot. But it's something here that is done with. And I mean done. You can't get no more done than this. You got the Death card, you got the Moon card, you got the Ace of Sword, and you got Temperance. Moving on. Facing reality. Getting that checklist. Checking yourself. Changing things about you that you didn't like. All right? Getting out of your comfort zone. Not doing things that you used to do. All right? But somebody's talking very sharp. And someone is saying it's time to end it. It ain't nothing else there. But working on yourself. Making decisions. With the Temperance, that's Michael. All right? Because the Temperance brings balance into your life. It's asking you to balance every part of you. Situation. Let it go. Nothing lasts forever. Especially if it ain't good. All right? It's like you have big numbers here. You have, but the middle of your card is having it all you know, but wanting to be creative, wanting to build something, do something different, all right? Going back out and saying, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do it again in a different way. It's like somebody feeling like this whole thing is over with finally. This marriage, this separation, this arguing, this not feeling good, like just putting up with shit, all right? But remember, Pisces, it's a lot of regrets, and regrets come with, I should have done it different. Well, maybe it's too late, because Beyonce over here look like she's on fire, and when you on fire, you say, fuck this shit. If I can't beat you, I'm going to join your game, and we're going to do this the same damn way. Out the door, and then exit, all right? Because I can't be where I'm bored. I can't be where I ain't loving you and you ain't loving me, and I can't get shit done here. So I decided, let me start doing something that I like doing, and reinventing things and building things and doing new things and going in a new direction. Besides sitting there feeling bad and going through the emotions and all of this, but it is an ending. And this is major because you got Scorpio, you got Cancer, Pisces, you got Sagittarius, and you got the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay? All right, tell me more about this petty arguments, you know, finding out the truth, you know, seeing things for what it is. Right? Look at this again. The Ace of Swords. You got the Ace twice. You got the Ace of Wands twice. All right. So yeah, this is finished, done with. Separation, breaking change. All right. Maybe somebody here that was with you, or you was married to, or you had something going on with. You know, they too busy not balancing shit off. This man probably has enough money, or this person has enough money to do whatever they want. And so what they do is they help, or this can be also be saying that you're glad that you're going to receive this help that you're looking for. Or you're glad that you're going to get this money. Somebody's going to be giving you something after this being done with. Somebody here is also can give to two different people, give to one more than the other, right? This person here thinks like, I got it like this. I can do what I want, because maybe they feel like they got this money where, you know, enough money to talk their way through things, or to do you any kind of way, or to put you last, or give you when they want to give you, all right? But you cutting something out of your life is going to bring you this unexpected income, or unexpected money falling in your hand. Or is something here that you're going to receive help, all right, from someone else. It's someone else is like stepping in or something here, right? Or you feel like, what am I going to fight for if this person wants to give to other people? And we're going to argue about petty shit all the time. All right? All the time. It's like I need to cut to the core of this shit and move on, because this is not good for me. It's not reciprocating me. It's not giving me what I want. Right? But I'm going to take care of this. But someone here feels like they got enough money to do what they want. It's like this person feels like they can throw their money around, or whatever they do is, let me help this, but they ain't helping this. But it's always something. All right? Tell me more. Tell me more about this Four of Cups and this Ace of Wands. Tell me about the Four of Cups and the Ace of Wands. These cards keep falling in twos and in threes, Lord. All right, so someone made a vow. You got the Death card again, Scorpio. Somebody really made a vow. Look at somebody, I don't know if they losing weight, they cut their hair, all right? But someone here made a vow. It's like I make a vow to myself. I'm going to look at myself and I'm going to vow this to myself. I'm going to make the promise that I'm not going to be able to break, right? It's like you're going through a transformation. I don't know if you're losing weight, cutting your hair, doing something here, looking at yourself in the mirror saying, damn, it's time for me to do this. But it's an ending here because it's like someone's very ritual and someone is asking the universe it's like you making a promise, right? And you cut your hair to start fresh or you lose weight. It's something here that you're doing to gain this what you want. But you've been through a lot. And through going through this being bored, and sometimes we do things because we feel the loss, or we feel like we're not worthy, or we feel like we don't belong there. We feel like someone always telling us how no good we are, how we, it's like they don't need us, but we bored. It's like it's nothing here to even fight for anymore. So I'm going to make a promise and I'm going to take care of this shit. So what you do is the ace of, honey, you go from the ace of wands to the page of wands. New doors are opening up for you once you make the getaway or to end something or to be finished with it. It's like you made a promise to God and you went out and did what you had to do. Right? It's like you doing it. It's like you made a vow. Look, I don't have to live like this. I want to be able to build my own shit, to do shit for myself. I'm going to prove a point here that I can be just as good as they were. But I'm going to prove it to myself because I believe in myself. Right? And through this, you cut your hair or you lose something, lose weight, but you seeing yourself in the mirror saying, I need to fix something about me. And if I can change this, I can change the way I see things. Right? And by the way, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you're building, you're going to be successful. I don't know if you're a student. I don't know if you're going to school, you graduated. Right? But justice sees everything and no one gets away with nothing. I don't know if you're going to court. But whatever it is, you got your hand up and you say, I finally won. I finally got this paper. I finally got everything I need. Right? And this can be anything. It can be a new project. It can be the divorce. It can be a new job, a new career. Settle on a case. Winning. All right? It's like you really putting the gear on fire, desire, wanting it, building it, having it. It's something here that I tell you that you're going to build from scratch up. And you're going to be very successful. And you're going to get what you want. Okay? And this come after feeling defeated. After saying, I'm bored, I'm discontent, this is not for me. All right? Tell me more. I see a big change here. And I see that it comes with having everything you want. All right? Now look at this. Pisces, at the end of your reading, when I tell you you had the death, you got the moon, you got the ace of swords, and you got temperance. And these are major cards, major. But then at the end, when I'm getting ready, and I was getting ready to put all these cards back because there's too many damn cards. But look at them. Every one of these cards, every one of them. Look at this. Look at this here. Look at these cards. Every one of them. Look at that. Okay? Do you see that? Now look at me. Listen to me. You get the Seven of Pentacles. That means that somebody is being honored here. Somebody here is got pendant. Okay? I don't know, military style or whatever it is. Remember, you're going through a death. You see things for what it is. It's a break off. It's a done deal. It ain't no coming back. It's a separation here that needs to be had. You broke the chains. You say, I had enough. You change your life, the way you eat, the way you exercise, the way it's like you had 1 foot in and 1 foot out, but now you don't. You say, I'm done. I have to balance my life. I have to move on. I have to rebuild myself. And what you do that. And then you come out with honors. Pisces, this is a man and a woman, honey. Somebody can be in the military. Somebody can be an officer. Somebody can be high range. Very set in their ways. Built in something. It's something here being built in. It's something here that's done with. But someone here is built in something. The 10 of Pentacles is having it all. Pisces, you can have a whole new life with this person here. You can, it's like you built everything. You work hard. You planted your seeds. Pisces, you go from the 10 of Cups, loving someone to death, doing everything for this person, to at the end saying, fuck it. I finally know where my heart is. I know that I got to put this here. Always fucks me. So now I know where I got to put this heart. It's not meant for me to hold it here because I'm not good at it. But one thing I can tell you, when it comes to making my money and building whatever I want, I don't stop until I get it done. And that's what you're doing. But you meeting someone here, or you've been, honey, this death and this seeing things for what it is, and you breaking things, and you setting shit free, and you breaking habits. You breaking habits. You realigning yourself. It's like, I'm getting this weight off of me. I'm going to get my body back. I'm going to get it right. I'm not going to be thinking I want to be here and I don't want to be here. Undecided. I'm going to be decided, and I'm going to take charge of my life. And when you do that, you plant the seeds to be successful. Is somebody here in a big range, like you moving up, like you know your worth. And the good thing about this is that you don't have to fight, right? To prove your point. If you don't say shit, it's proven because it ain't nothing to be said. All right? You done said it over and over and over. How many more times I got to say the same shit? But at the end, you get the 7 of Pentacles because you built this seed by seed. Okay? And you get everything you want. It's like you celebrating the 4th of July with a bang. Look at this fucking shit here. This is what you did. You seeing this, the fireworks. You seeing it. You built. I'm telling you, this whole shit that you fucking tore apart or tore you apart, or you said I had to end this shit because I see it for what it is. Honey, you got separation. It ain't no more. It ain't nothing else to separate. All right? So with this 10 of Cups, this 10 of Pentacles and the strength, you get the 8 of Pentacles, and that means the project is damn near done. And it's somebody here that's doing a lot of going to the gym, taking care of their body. Maybe it's somebody that you see at the gym. I don't know. But it's like, I'm damn done with this shit, right? And you get the strength. You have to have a lot of strength. You have to learn to walk again. Build yourself up. Right? You may be confined. Feeling like you was confined. Like you had to learn to walk again. You had to pick yourself up. This also can mean that somebody here is in a wheelchair. Somebody here that you take care of or you live with or something here. Someone is getting their strength back. All right? Somebody is working hard to rebuild themselves. Right? Again, you started off with the Queen of Swords and you ended it with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is not the one to fuck with. The Queen of Swords is somebody that she strives to be the best that she can be, and she's not materialistic. But when she goes for what she wants, she has all the evidence. She has paper trail. She fights. She believes in justice. All right? You cannot play with her. I don't know, someone here is definitely a sergeant or someone that people look up to. Right? Someone is caring and loving. Has a lot of love for the kids, for their family person. Somebody likes to see their family together. Someone that likes to spend time with their family. Someone maybe here feels like they're going through a lot. Right? But they have to rebuild themselves. And at the end, Pisces, it's like whatever it is that you're going for, whatever it is that you got the crown to get, or all the information that you seeking or that you want, it took a lot for you to stand up to this whole this separation, this being apart. It took a lot for you to see it for what it was. It took a lot for you to, because it's a lot of cut. It's like I delete, done, finito. But it wasn't easy. Right? And sometimes we want what is not good for us, or we want to build, or we build things with people that is not right for us. And we try to find the best in them, and we try to deal with them, and we try to do everything around their way. But it just doesn't work. And when it doesn't work, you have to let it go. You have to finish it. And let me tell you something. I want to end this by saying this to you. While I was sleeping, and this is crazy, at 12:49, I get a text from who? From my son. The one that didn't say Merry Christmas and all that shit. It was crazy. And he said, Happy New Year's, Mom. I love you. And I said right back to him, stop lying. Happy New Year's, thank you. But you love me is a fucking lie. Okay? And I send emoji with a big old nose on it. And I stick to what I'm saying. You don't love me. I am your mother. I wear a title because I had you. But just because you wear a title and you had a child, that don't mean that they love you. That means that you birthed them. That's what that means. That means that you need to stand up and say, this is it. I ain't got time for this shit. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care if you my mother. I don't care if you my father. I don't care if you my sister, my brother, whoever the fuck you are. Okay? Because when I had enough, I had enough. And you're not going to talk to me like trash and then tell me you love me. You're not, what you do, what you show me is what I take from it. Now I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't trust you. I will never give you my heart again. And if it takes for me never to see my grandson again, then that's what the fuck it takes. And this is what it's saying. It's something here that is so done with. And it ain't no coming back. But it rebuilt you to be who you are. And sometimes that means that you leave behind the one thing that you love the most. And the people that can backstab you and fuck you good are the people that you are in love with, or that you give them everything. They're the people that fuck you good. Can't nobody that I don't fuck with and I don't love, and I'm telling you I don't fuck with people, okay? I'm going to tell you that shit now. Can't nobody disrespect me more than the person I love. Okay? Because you tolerate the shit and you put up with shit until you can't put up with no more. A lot of y'all watch me from day one. And I've been through a journey. I'm not who I used to be. I'm not who I'm used to be now, not even at work. I'm very different. I'm very humble. But don't cross me, because if you cross me, it'll be the worst thing you did, because I don't know how to play no little games no more. I speak the truth, and I want to stay on the topic. Don't go outside of the topic. And that's the way I feel now. If you do something, I want to know why. If you don't like me, what is the problem? But you're not going to get away with it. Because I don't have to say nothing to you. I will show you how I feel that you ain't going to get away with it. I will act like you don't even exist. I don't care who you are. Because at the end of the day, I learned one thing on Christmas. And I learned that I came in this world alone and I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not taking shit with me. And I think about it all the time. Because I live alone. I think about it all the time. But it doesn't matter. I'd rather live alone and be alone than to be around shit and trash. And I will continue to build to the day I die. And that's what it's about, Pisces. You learn to pick yourself up. You learn to rebuild yourself. And you learn to take the weight off of you. And stop having one foot in and one foot out. People don't change. What they show you is who they are. You have to learn to break ties, to break these habits you have. You can't fix a broken glass to shatter. But you got to bring balance into yourself, into your spirituality. You have to learn how to balance two worlds. You got the world you live in and you got the world that says infinity. And there's so many levels to it. Okay? So many levels. And that's the part that we're scared of. We're scared of the other side. Because you think that you can live forever. And nobody lives forever. There's another side. There's many other sides and many levels. But what you call hell is where you're living at now. So you need to prepare yourself. And whatever it is that you're preparing to fight for, you need to fight for yourself because it's over with and it ain't no repairing it. It's done with. It's like you felt it in your gut that you could never go back to that. You felt it. And even if you love it, you felt it. It's in your gut. There ain't no coming back. Pisces, if you need a reading, get it from me or someone else because I don't hate on nobody. And there's enough for everybody. Continue to build yourself up in everything you want. Because once you be bored and discontent with a situation, it ain't nothing that can bring you back. You walk around like zombies, like you don't even know each other, like you don't even care. For all the wrong reasons, when you can build with yourself, you can do shit for yourself. You must learn to take care of you and let everyone take care of themselves. And no matter how bad it hurts, nothing in life is easy going. It will hurt you, but you get over it. Because it ain't no coming back. And it shows in this video. in this reading that you got too many swords, you got too many endings. And all of this have built you to be who you are, to wear your crown, to wear your honors, to wear your badges, to get the hand on that piece of paper that says divorce, separated, whatever it is, gaining what you want. Get into what you love, that you know it's not going to fuck you, that is yours. That's what you do. Love yourself the way you can love someone else. Build your castle brick by brick so that nobody can ever tell you what they done for you. And remember, everything you tell somebody about your war story will come back to you. They will use it against you. Pisces, everything is promised to you here. And when you make that decision, or when it's an ending to this shit, whatever it is, you're going to come out on top. And it's a promise from the universe, because you got nothing but aces here and majors. And it shows how you working hard to get where you at. And it shows that somebody here, it's almost like they feeling like you cannot be nothing without them. Like they built this and they got this and they did this and they did that. And you know, no. How about this shit? I will build this shit on my fucking own. I will study how to build it. And I'm going to build it. Brick by brick. Nails by nail. And that's what it's about. All right? What's lost is lost. Now it's time to gain it. And call it your own. Pisces, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.